Hi guys, this is the first, I would assume, fixing challenge that we received from David. All of a sudden he decided to give us a challenge. It started right here where I am pointing, around this area on the chart. He said, go ahead and set your volume to 1.0. And then he said to go ahead and sell. So we sold right here. And then as soon as it came out, it started going up against. And as soon as it went about 5 pips away, close to 5 pips, he said to close at $50 loss. So this where it was, is where I set the sell, and that's where we closed it. We closed it at 40, and in my case $46. We closed about here, and then he said, now go ahead and fix it. So what we did, and we started buying, basically, because the trend is up. So we figured, in my case, I figured it crossed this line here. I thought I would buy, which I did, and then it went down, and then I had second buy and third buy and fourth buy here, and so I had 4 buys, and it came back up to almost the same area where we started, and we had already made back almost $25 or more. He said, oh, that's too easy, go ahead and close, and you can only fix it with shorts, no more buys. So we closed, I closed all the buys, and I was at loss, maybe at that time $20 or so. Now we could only sell, so I made a mistake by started selling a little bit too aggressive as soon as this chart was, was correct. Before it closed, I started selling, and I sold like 3 right here at normal. This is a $50,000 demo account, so I used 0.25. I sold 3, and it went all against me, so I stopped and I waited for, and that was the that was the right call, which saved me. Until this point here, I started selling again, so I sold once and I waited, and then the market was just easy. We just went down and went down and went down, and we closed all of the sell around this area here, and we exited at 0. Basically, we made up the $50 loss we started here. We just made them back. Well, we made 25 or so, 20 or so, because we were lucky here at first buying. So my mistakes were here, going aggressive on selling. I mean, as soon as he said you can only sell, I guess I went you would say trigger happy. So I clicked, and that was my mistake. Probably should have waited for this to close before selling, or so, get some signal. Like in this case, there wasn't any good place to sell here. There was no signal. This would have been maybe right here. I mean, I should have at least started here when it closed, but it never closed. It just broke this, so it never closed below. Technically there wasn't any. This one is up, so the only time it started showing sign of slowing down or so, I guess I was just lucky closing in here. I probably had to do something. These 3 wicks, gave me a confidence that we are slowing down, and we may be coming back. Besides, we were at a very strong resistance, closed very strong resistance at that time, which was the daily. Actually, that there was a daily resistance at that level over there. Anyways, that one here saved me, and by the time we came down here, I was at zero balance, so I closed out and finished that challenge. So this was what I did.